So today on the Hoodoo series, today's battle is between the Eurasian eagle owl and the great horned owl. Let's get started. So the Eurasian eagle owl can be up to 1 to 2 feet long and can weigh up to 5 pounds. It can weigh up to 5 to 6 pounds. And they live around Eurasia, and they can have a wingspan of around 4 to 6 feet. But some of the larger ones could have a wingspan to 6 feet. Okay, now let's start with the great horned owl. So great horned owls live in North America. Yeah. And they have these little tufts of feathers on their heads that they represent horns. I mean, they're not actually horns, but they're feathers. So the great horned owl can be up to around 1 to 2 feet long and could weigh up to 3 pounds. And they can have a wingspan to around 4 feet. They can have a wingspan to 4 to 5 feet. So we can see here that for our information so far, we can see that the Eurasian eagle owl is a little bigger than the great horned owl. But would that turn the tide of battle? Well, let's see. Okay, just had to clear my throat up there a little bit, but anyway. Weapons. So in comparing their weapons, their talons and beaks, they pretty much have the same weapons. Well, how big are their talons? Which I will see in a bit. So wait. Never mind. You know what? Forget it. Their talons, they're both equal in talon size and beaks, so yeah. Their X factors is that they can both fly quietly. And yeah, they're silent flyers. But they have these specialized feathers which cover their wings and makes them fly quieter. But anyway, let's get into the main stats. So, Eurasian eagle owls can fly to speeds up to around 25 to 50 miles per hour. While the great horned owl can fly to speeds of around 24 to 35 miles per hour. So the Eurasian eagle owl is a little bit faster. So yeah, strength. They're both tied in strength, but this strength advantage goes to the great horned owl. Okay, now let's get to the brains. When it comes to intelligence, they're both tied. The Eurasian eagle owl is a little bit more aggressive, and the great horned owl is more defensive. Now let's fight. So these two are in bloodlust mode, and they're 100 feet away from each other. Those are the rules. Now let's fight. Both owls circle each other while flying, and then the great horned owl attacks. Talons outstretched and ready to puncture them inside the eagle owl. The Eurasian eagle owl somehow manages to escape, and evades the great horned owl's attacks. The great horned owl makes a sharp U-turn and flies towards the Eurasian eagle owl, but the Eurasian eagle owl has its talons outstretched already, and they're about to sink them into the smaller owl. The great horned owl dodges out of the way, and they both look at each other, giving each other death stares. Then they both clash into each other. Talons outstretched and they both lock. Both of them doing somersaults in the air. The great horned owl lets go and sends the Eurasian eagle owl flying, but the eagle owl, he regains his flight, and he makes a U-turn. Yeah, that's pretty much the same pattern. Lock talons, trying to fight each other. Yeah, trying to knock each other out of the air. Until they both crash into each other and both land on the ground. Now this is when things get interesting. The great horned owl puffs himself up to make himself a little bit more bigger than he actually is. The Eurasian eagle owl spreads its wings to make him more intimidating. They both circle each other while walking, because they're both on the ground still. The Eurasian eagle owl jumps at the great horned owl, but the great horned owl retaliates and jumps too. This intimidates the eagle owl and he backs off. Great horned owls can make specific sound. Like it sounds like he can make like this. Like it sounds like this. It sounds. I don't know how to describe it. It sounds like it's clicking his beaks together to make this rhythmic sound. But anyway, if you type up a video called "injured owl versus dog," it'll make that sound and puff its feathers up. It'll make that sound. The Eurasian eagle owl flies back up into the air again. Surprisingly, no one has injured wings. I mean, a few ruffled feathers, but other than that, yeah. The great horned owl flies up too. It's just a bunch of grabbing, interlocking talons, biting, pecking, ripping off feathers. Yeah, it's just a lot of that before the eagle owl decides to retreat. But the great horned owl isn't done yet. He flies towards the eagle owl and tries to sink his talons in. But the Eurasian eagle owl does some freaking ultra instinct move and it quickly makes a turnaround, grabs the great horned owl's chest with his talons, flies toward the ground, and they both somersault, and they both crash into the ground. But both owls are on the ground. The Eurasian eagle owl jumps on the smaller great horned owl. There's a little tussle on the bottom before the great horned owl is finally defeated. The Eurasian eagle owl screeches in victory before flying off and eating his new meal. Winner is the Eurasian eagle owl. Verdict: I think the Eurasian eagle owl will win around 65% of the time. It's just a lot bigger, even though they're both pretty much the same thing. Sorry, got something stuck in my throat. It'll be a really close fight, and the great horned owl could have won any time. But anyways, who do you think would have won in a fight between a Eurasian eagle owl and a great horned owl? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.